Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to discuss about how to deep copy objects and arrays in JavaScript. The usual methods of copying an object or array only makes a shallow copy, so deeply nested references are a problem. You need a deep copy if a JavaScript object contains other objects. So let's get started. So today's agenda is what is a shallow copy, in which we will be using shallow copy using these are triple dots. It's a operator. Shallow copy using dot slice. Shallow copy using dot assign. Shallow copy using array form. And number two is deeply nested objects. And number three, what is a deep copy? In which we will going to discuss deep copy with Lodash, deep copy with Lambda, deep copy with custom function, and deep copy with JSON parse stringify. So let's dig in. Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started. So what is shallow copy? Making a shallow copy of an array or object means creating new references to the primitive values inside of the object, copying them. That means that changes to the original array will not affect the copied array, which is what would happen if only the reference to the array had been copied, such as would occur with the assignment operator equal to. A shallow copy refers to the fact that only one level is copied, and that will work fine for an array or object containing only primitive values. For object and arrays containing other objects or arrays, copying these objects requires a deep copy. Otherwise, changes made to the nested references will change the data nested in the original object or array. In this video, I describe 4 methods of making a shallow copy and then 5 methods of making a deep copy in JavaScript. Alright, let's start with shallow copying using the spread operator. The spread operator is a convenient way to make shallow copy of an array or object when there is no nesting. It works great. This is the spread operator. As shown here, the spread operator is useful for creating new instances of arrays that do not behave unexpectedly due to old references. The spread operator is thus useful for adding an array in React state. Okay, now the second method of shallow copy is shallow copy using dot slice. For arrays, specifically using the built-in dot slice method works the same as the spread operator, creating a shallow copy of one level. The third is shallow copy using dot assign. The same type of shallow copy would be created using object dot assign, which can be used with any object or array. Here's number 4 is shallow copy using array dot from. Another method to copy a JavaScript array is using array dot from, which will also make a shallow copy as shown in this example. If an object or array contains other objects or array, shallow copies will work unexpectedly because nested objects are not actually cloned. So what is deeply nested objects? For deeply nested objects, a deep copy will need it. I explain why. When JavaScript objects including arrays are deeply nested, the spread operator only copies the first level with a new reference, but the deeper values are still linked together. So here's the example. To solve this problem requires creating deep copy as opposed to a shallow copy. Deep copies can be made using Lodash, RFDC, or the rclone method from the Lambda functional programming library. Okay, now what is a deep copy? For objects and arrays containing other objects or arrays, copying these objects require a deep copy. Otherwise, changes made to the nested references will change the data nested in the original object or array. This compared to a shallow copy, which works fine for an object or array containing only primitive values, but will fail for any object or any that has nested references to the other objects or arrays. Understanding the difference between double equal to and triple equal to can help visually see the difference between shallow and deep copy, as a strict equality operator shows that the nested references are the same. I will cover four methods of making a deep copy or deep clone: Lodash, Ramda, a custom function, JSON.parse or stringify. Deep copy with Lodash. The library Lodash is the most common way JavaScript developers make a deep copy. It is surprisingly easy to use. Here's an example. Lodash names come from library being referenced as an underscore, a Lodash, or a Lodash for short. Okay, now deep copy with Ramda. The functional programming library Ramda includes a r.clone method which makes a deep copy of an object or array. Note that r.clone from Ramda is equivalent to the underscore dot clone deep for Lodash, as Ramda does not have a shallow copy helper method. So the third method is deep copy with custom function. It is pretty easy to write a recursive JavaScript function that will make a deep copy of nested objects or array. So here's the example. Note that I also need to check for null since the type of null is object. Okay, the last method is deep copy with JSON.parse or stringify. If your data fits the specification, then JSON.stringify followed by JSON.parse will copy your object. To demonstrate some reasons why this method is not generally recommended, here's an example of creating deep copy using JSON.parse, JSON.stringify. A custom function or the libraries mentioned can make a deep copy without needing to worry about the type of contents, though circular references will trip all of them up. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned the concept of deep copy and shallow copy. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest update. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com/start-now. Thank you.